everyone, so it's that time of year again, Christmas, and it's snuck up on us, but here it is, and here comes the food as well. So Christmas time is one of those times of year where we do tend to be eating a bit differently to what we would normally, and Christmas brings with it lots of lovely food, but also lots of really sugary food and stuff that we wouldn't usually be eating at other times of the year. So the advent calendar chocolates, the rich puddings, all of that lovely food that we're lucky to have in our part of the world, of course, but also it brings with it some health challenges. So I've got 3 tips today that are dentally related to help you get through the silly season without that traditional guilt that you tend to get around New Year's Eve for all the naughty things you've eaten that season. My first tip is to make sure that when you're having your sugary food, you try and have it with a main meal. So by avoiding frequently snacking throughout the day on all of those little sugary snacks, your body has a chance to buffer itself and recover from the sugar and acid attack in your mouth. So if you can, instead of having your, say, advent calendar before bed, if you can have it straight after dinner, then that will reduce the harm that your body is going to potentially face when it comes to trying to buffer those acids and sugars in your mouth. The second tip I have is match 1 for 1. And what I mean by that is make sure you're still having your water. So Christmas is a time of year where our normal routine tends to go a little bit out the window. And that might also mean your usual hydration habits. So when you're having these different foods, your sugary foods and nice treats over Christmas, try and remember to have some water afterwards. This will do 2 things. The first is that it will reduce the amount of sugary food that's remaining in your mouth and flush out the area. But secondly, it will also provide the fuel that you need to produce good quality saliva the next time you have an acid attack. And my third Christmas tip is get creative. So there's lots of great sugar-free recipes now out there that you can use to have a bit of a twist on the traditional. So it's a perfect time of year to use these and to give your friends and family the gift of such a thoughtful present rather than the gift of dental decay. No one would decline a sugar-free, beautifully made recipe at this time of year. So get creative and see what you think, see what you can do with the sugar-free alternatives. I hope this helps you to get through the silly season with a happy and healthy mouth.